Dude. All right. We here. Episode 31 Looking Glass. This is your boy X, aka Henny. At Black S392. It's a Sunday. We are tired, but goddamn it, we grinding. How's everybody feel? Church, what you got for us?
This is Church. I cough and born God. I apologize if I sound weird. I'm still sick. But not sick enough to tell you, I need people to play DMC5. That's the takeaway. I don't care how sick I am. I need to preach that. Go play that game. That's all I got.
Wait, hold on. You were too sick to read, but you weren't too sick to play DMC?
He's not even going to talk about
the issue, bro. You can't even read. Don't be concerned about my, endeavors. No problem. I'm not hurting anybody. I couldn't read because if I looked down to read at the comic book, the snot was just dripping, bro.
Oh my god,
that's nasty.
That's nasty, bro.
You understand, bro? It was
Jason, go, bro.
Oh, you're sick. But this is Jason at Call Jason. What up, everybody? Go read. See what I'm gonna plug in this week. Go read To Your Eternity.
All right, my bad.
You're sick.
And once again, time and time again, we are joined by the resident hot take king, Darius. What you doing, bro?
Hey guys, it's Darius. My takes aren't even hot; they just exist. You can follow me at Idiot Nova, and I'm happy to be back. Feels like I was just here yesterday.
I mean, pretty much. So, let's go ahead and get the flip through the page this week. First thing we got: Kevin Feige confirms another Endgame's trailer is to be released before the movie drops in March, April. How's everybody feel about it?
It's going to be more vague, shots of them walking, looking down, and that's all the trailer is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not really necessary, bro. They only needed that one, and then they were like good.
Yeah, basically.
Because niggas were questioning if we were going to get a trailer at all.
And nah, bro, they need that money.
They got the money secured at this point.
Yeah. But, they need to flex. It's like, hey,
secure the bag alert. This bitch gonna make $3 billion.
So, I mean, yeah. It's like, okay. People are going to be analyzing it. They're going to make like 10-minute YouTube videos with arrows and circles. Like, did you see that in the trailer? And I'm like, what, the sky?
Yeah, that's my favorite. The big red circle with the arrow and the thumbnail. Yeah, I love that.
They're definitely going to do that, though. But yeah.
Next thing we got, AMC confirms that another Walking Dead spinoff is in development.
So we've got the Rick movies, right?
We got the Rick movies that are also going to have Michonne in them.
And this now.
This is in addition to that?
And Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, this is in addition to that.
Bro, Kirkman got to be cooking. He got so much money, bro.
It's like they're literally cornering the market on zombie stuff now. Which is like, it's genius, it's smart, but like I need them to understand that I'm not watching a single second.
Oh, for sure. Only zombie stuff that's getting my money is Zombieland 2 when that drops.
Yeah,
it's not bad, I don't give a fuck.
And Deceased. That comes out next year or this year, whatever fucking time.
Yeah, it's up for debate, pal.
I mean, if Henny's recommending it to me, I gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Wow, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah, like why? not why. I get why, money, but like also why, like ethically, why?
They were so focused on can we do it, they never asked should we do it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. Whatever.
All right, man. Next thing we got, Peter Safran has said it is very likely that The Trench will release before Aquaman 2.
So Trench is basically just gonna be like Planet Earth. I mean, it's just gonna be like a documentary on anglerfish. I don't really see the point, but like, I don't know.
This thing said anglerfish.
Yeah,
There's not a point.
Like, who's the protagonist, bro? Like Fish Man? Like
it's gonna be white people. It's gonna be random white people.
Is it gonna be like Jaws?
Yeah, random white people, and somebody needs to be saved. That's the basic way to do it. Like, why do something complicated?
I don't. This is like so weird. Like
it's
I've never seen like something like made like this. That's like making a movie out of the Outriders from Infinity War. It's just like, okay, they were just like brainlets.
This strikes me as something that's like that's gonna die. That's gonna be in development hell forever and never get made.
Like I said, it's just gonna be Planet Earth, bro.
I don't even know because like, you could spin something together really quick, and it doesn't even need to be good. Like, you could just throw it out there and be like, oh, we're expanding Aquaman's corner of the world of DC or whatever.
But should they, though, is the question.
No, I mean, they don't have to.
I'm not well versed on Aquaman, but like, does the Trench have any significant characters, or are they just all brainless fish, bro? Like,
not significant enough for them to warrant like a movie.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. This is some this is some Bikini Bottom nonsense. I don't know.
It reminds me of like kind of like what they're doing with with the Conjuring verse and how everybody just got like a spin-off or something.
Yeah.
Okay, but them shits are actually decent though.
They are.
Like, you can make a story out, even though I haven't seen The Nun. I've heard bad things. Like, you can make a story out of that.
The Nun is Conjuring? Because the Nun was bad.
Yeah, the Nun's not good. But yeah, you can make a story out of. I get what you're saying. You can make a story out of like ghost-related shit, but the Trench is just like.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, bro.
Of course, it's gonna come out before Aquaman 2 because Aquaman 2 is not coming out till 2022 or something.
Yeah.
I think so.
Let's just not do this.
Yeah, we don't have to do this at all. You could give.
Yeah, like, DC, you're doing fine. The moves you're making are fine. You don't got to do this.
I mean, there's no Man of Steel 2, but at least you got the Trench.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Next thing. All right, man. All right, One Punch Man Season 2 is to premiere April 9th on Hulu the same day as Japan. So we're getting that dubbed and that sub at the same time. How's everybody feel about it?
Do you know what I'm
Hulu contract, bro? Yes.
When them Garo scenes finally drop, bro, I'm gonna post my bleeding arm on Twitter, bro. I'm gonna have so many needles in it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You don't understand, people. This is so important to me. I'm kind of scared though, like the animation's not gonna be like who did the first season?
Madhouse?
Yeah, like how do you top that? It could look bad. I'm scared actually. But whatever. I'm gonna plug up.
It won't be good as Madhouse, but I think it'll still be good.
Wait, who's doing the second season?
The most combat section of like that they're animating.
Wait.
Let me see.
Either way,
I could be wrong, but I think it's JC staff, but I don't know.
Like I said, I'm gonna plug up.
I ain't never heard of them niggas. So
I'm gonna get them screen caps, and it's gonna be a nightmare in the chat.
This nigga gonna be texting me.
Oh yes, I mean I don't have your number, but I'll find
JC staff got legit shows, but I think it's them. I'm not too sure though.
Bro, one is eating, bro. He got Mob Psycho. He got this. It's crazy, bro. He was doing chicken scratch, and now he's rich. What a world. I'm proud of him, man. I wonder what he's going to make after both.
He's a great writer, that's for sure.
He really is.
Keeps doing stuff.
Yeah. Henny?
All right, next thing we got Umbrella Academy got renewed for season 2 on Netflix. How everybody feel?
That's
cool.
Really cool.
Cool, I guess. But I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, season 1 was basically an adaptation of part 1 and 2. I kind of fused them together. So
How much is left? I haven't seen it.
The last part, I guess, for the next season. I don't know. But I'm excited. I love UA.
I still got to finish it. I only watched the first episode. I've just been busy. You know how it is.
But yeah, season 1 was cool.
I'm going to give it a watch soon, when I stop being worthless.
Wow.
It's going to be a while, bro.
It's going to be a while. Yeah, it's going to be a while. All right.
What? Man, I haven't watched the first one. I want to. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I don't know why, but I feel like it's something I should definitely watch. Jason, you've seen this, right?
Seen what?
Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
How was it, nigga? Like,
if Jason likes it,
if
Jason likes something, you're good money usually.
It was pretty dope. Like they did from an adaptation point, it was pretty spot on. They changed a few things, but super accurate. I think the characters were enjoyable. They made Threw some black queens in there. So I had to
See,
stand.
bet.
That's all I need,
All right.
to be honest.
All right, man. Next thing, let's get into some anime news. First thing we got, Brian K. Vaughan is to pen a Gundam script for, I think, Legendary. How's everybody feel about it?
I like that because Brian K. Vaughan's a good writer. It's still an anime movie in Hollywood, so
It's a
yeah.
whole bunch of white people and robots.
Listen, man, we broke through a little bit, Thalita. I'm giving him a chance. So,
Facts.
and I'll never get tired of seeing giant robots.
Big
Just
facts.
boxing.
Anything,
In
yeah,
space,
anything.
bro.
Big
Anything,
facts.
bro.
Big
So, like, I
facts.
mean, I'll get enjoyment out of it regardless.
Yeah, like Darius said, he's a good writer, so I got high hopes.
I'm just nervous because like shit gets lost in translation between anime adaptations and film. You know.
They just gotta find series that are like more like feasible. You know, like they
Yeah,
always
for
try to
sure.
go after the cult classics and the ones that are like, there's a ton of pressure to like make it right. But with Gundam, there's so many of them that like
Yeah.
they'll probably get forgiven if they take some liberties. So like that's a good thing to do. And like, you know, with Alita, that was a relatively simple series to make. So
Why don't
like-
they ever do anything like low key? Like I don't know. I always thought Psychopaths would work well as like live action.
oh my god,
no,
that's a great
it's
idea,
not.
Darius.
They already did.
Nah,
What?
not Hollywood. No,
Oh,
It's a great idea though. If they ever did
Yeah, it
that,
is.
I would definitely.
easily slap.
They could make it out of just a Netflix series, bro.
Yeah,
like
they could.
Altered Carbon or whatever.
Speaking
Like,
of which, I still have not watched the Netflix Death Note.
Well-
It's
Oh,
bad,
it's-
right?
Hey, get
You
drunk and
can,
watch
bro.
it.
You can watch the
Fire.
first 5 minutes and make your decision at that point.
it might be
Fine.
like you might enjoy like it for like a different reason though. Like it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
Yeah, it's
You might find
not
it
good.
funny.
But no, they did. Edge of Tomorrow was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Based on a manga, that was really good. And they're coming out with Psycho one too. So
I did not know that was based on the manga.
yeah, man. All I need
Wait,
is
was it based on something called Edge of Tomorrow? Or was it based on Kill or Be Killed?
Nah, it's based on All You Need Is Kill. It was an SJ manga.
Bro, that's why I meant, bro. You sent that shit to me.
Hey fellas, just
Yeah.
wait till we get that My Hero
Yeah.
live action. That's what
Hey,
we
I
really
can't wait till
plug
we get
in.
that One Piece live action.
Oh my god.
No,
Hey, bro,
please
Pirates
no.
of the
Please,
Caribbean
God,
out.
no.
You guys,
Please,
you guys know
no.
about the budget for that though? For the One Piece live action?
What was the budget?
10 million episode.
Oh, I mean, I mean, it's still
10 mil,
gonna be
bro.
bad, but at least it might.
I'm
look
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry they're putting so much money behind mid. Like, oh
Wow.
Yeah,
god.
they put
I'm
money
sorry.
behind mid too. We got Dragon Ball Evolution. you know.
Yeah, we did. Wait. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. I saw a poster, but I thought that was just really good Photoshop.
Suddenly, Henny is blind. Suddenly, he is blind.
I am blind. I am deaf. I don't know what you're talking about. But let's go ahead and move on. We got a Detective Pikachu trailer. And the big thing about this trailer was that it revealed a certain legendary Pokemon, aka Mewtwo, along with a bunch of other cool shit with Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. So how's everybody feel about it?
Yes, bro.
Mewtwo looks like an alien. I think that's so cool because he really
Plug
is
me
one.
in.
I mean, it's really just a clone experiment, but yeah.
Yeah, just plug me in, bro. I'm
He
ready.
just
Yeah, I'm ready.
I need
too.
him to hit them philosophical thoughts on the screen. That's what I need.
Are you saying ambience, Jason?
I may or may not be
Are
caping
you
for
saying
aliens
what-
right now.
Pokemon level ambience?
I need
Because I'm
that.
with that. I mean, they've had
Oh
it
my
before, so run me
Mewtwo
that,
be
bro.
dropping bars on humanity, bro. I need that. Plug me in.
I mean, you're probably not gonna get that though with Ryan Reynolds. Just
Yeah, definitely not. You might get a Pokemon cry out of Mewtwo.
Detective Pikachu would have casted Danny DeVito, bro.
Oh my
It would have
God.
been so much better.
bro, I swear, like the movie has my money, but I would have been bought my ticket already, even though it's not possible if it was Danny DeVito.
Like he would have been so perfect, man. I love Ryan Reynolds, but it's just like Danny DeVito would have like Ryan Reynolds is such a lazy choice for that
it's
character.
easy, yeah.
'Cause he's just
Yeah.
Deadpool, bro. Like he's just Deadpool. But if you
Listen,
had Danny DeVito, it'd be different.
Speaking of Deadpool, if anybody else sends me a fucking picture of Pikachu one more goddamn time, you getting blocked. All right, man.
People
My
been
own
sending
cousin
that
sent
to
me
you?
that shit, bro. My own cousin sent me that shit, and I blocked him. Ain't nobody
Wow.
safe, dog.
Wow. We're just looking out for you, bro.
Church Suck my dick from the back, dude. All right.
Oh,
Wow.
Ugh.
But honestly, I think the best part about the trailer is seeing how all these motherfuckers look in real life. Like, I think that's the coolest part.
yeah, it just reinforces the fact that may have been getting ahead of myself by wanting them to be real as a kid, because it'd be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, very.
It'll be
dangerous.
pretty fucking terrifying. Like, imagine millions of fucking Charizards existing, bro.
Yeah, no.
Cities would burn to the ground.
Yeah, and like in Pokemon, like in the anime and all that, they always like make most of the Pokemon like friendly if you don't even know them.
No.
Yeah, like some of them would definitely run wild, bro. And
I'm
it'd be
mad
pretty
it
much
took
a
people
wrap.
like this movie for people to understand that Pokemon are like actually terrifying. I'm like, y'all have no perspective.
I
on
mean,
anything.
I've known they were terrifying since Buddy Ass did the Deviant Art like a decade ago. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, just imagine like a wild Metagross sliding into a city and completely dismantling your infrastructure.
Bro, imagine like a herd of Rhydons just coming through and just
Exactly.
wrecking
Bro,
shit.
it doesn't even have to be something dangerous, bro. It could be a colony of Magikarps, bro. They gonna evolve and rule the seas.
Now the bug Pokemon, the one you got to look out for. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine the big ass Butterfree just runs past your face, dog.
Beedrill,
Like,
bro.
Beedrill,
That's
you're
like
dead.
They slap because like they basically, I mean, they bees, but like act like wasps, bro. They slap you up, bro. It's finished, bro. You get a whole group.
bro, that's impalement, G, just right
Yeah,
there.
It's not like them King Kong Islands, bro.
Or you walking in the field, bro. You got Arbok, it's a Viper.
Oh no,
Just-
you're walking.
Bro, that shit would be so
home-
scary, bro. That
you're
shit
walking
would be
home tonight,
terrifying.
You see Gengar.
Imagine this,
killing
Yeah,
imagine
bro.
this big ass human ass snake, bro. Just pull up on your shit, G. Like,
Psychic Pokemon, the only one in the anime that they made scary because they would just torment people. Like Hypno.
nah, bro, ghost Pokemon would be fucking terrifying.
Them too,
'Cause
yeah.
You can't even touch them.
Yeah, so but yeah, this movie's reinforcing that idea. But still, it's gas. I'm ready, bro.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
When does it come out again?
Man,
I think May.
All right.
I think shit, maybe April. Let me Google it real quick because we here on Looking Glass we do our fucking Googles.
We sure do. Right, just right on air.
We also pirate things.
Huh?
what?
Huh?
I don't know what that came from, bro.
Bro,
Let that pass, bro. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it.
May 10th, 2019. That's when it's come out.
All right.
Jason, are you advocating piracy?
I mean, I know
Not
we
me.
read One Piece, but damn, man, we ain't pirates.
Nah, bro.
On totally legal sites.
Yeah, what
I
you
would
talking
never
about?
pirate anything.
bro.
I have a
We
Blu-ray.
get that
player.
weekly
Oh,
show
they
to jump. What you
emailed
talking
me.
about?
The scan, so I'm getting it from the official source. You talking about?
All right, man. Let's move on to gaming. First thing we got in gaming news: Fortnite revenue dropped 48% in the month of January.
Oof.
How's everybody feel about it?
Wake up, Epic Games! It's all over.
Apex
It's all
is out.
over.
Apex is out and better. Thank God.
They probably made
Hey.
enough money though.
Hey
It
man,
probably
shit.
doesn't even matter.
Hey man, shit is real different when you got competition. You know what I'm saying?
The craziest thing is I remember them talking about making Apex like years ago, and they were worried that like it'd finally release when the battle royale thing was like phasing out, and it kind of did, but I don't know. They kind of rekindled that community.
Yeah, kind of brought it back to life, to be honest.
I mean,
haven't
to be
even
honest,
played
I
a
still don't.
single
I still don't
minute.
fuck with like battle royale games, but like Apex is decent.
That's fair.
It's
mad
basically
fun.
battle royale Titanfall without the mech. So if it does feel anything like Titanfall, then I can imagine why people play it so much because Titanfall has good gameplay. So, I mean, I understand the appeal of Apex way more than I did Fortnite.
Titanfall never hit to me like ever. Like it just looked at me like big ass Call of Duty robots. That's
Well,
all. That's all it was ever to me.
I mean, I
Well,
can't
we're all
condone
wrong,
good
you know.
baboon behavior, but like I said, I never understood the appeal of Fortnite, but Apex, I kind of get it.
Fortnite is just mad cartoony to me, dog. Like
The
Cartoon
skin
is
fire.
fun though, but it's just I just don't like playing with kids. You know, kids are annoying.
in the words of Michael Jordan, fucking kids.
Oh my god.
All right, go ahead.
What?
Henny.
All right, next thing we got all the news from the Sonic movie this week. We got posters, we got new character looks. Like It's bad. This is very, very bad. Like, goddamn.
All right.
They changed his fucking hands from gloves to just white fur. That's the weirdest looking shit ever.
Why'd I make
Like, how
wear
do y'all
gloves anyways, bro?
It's kind of creepy.
How y'all feel
bro,
about it?
honestly.
It's
Well,
fine.
it could look worse.
That is facts.
It could, bro.
Huge facts. It could be much worse. But still,
But
pretty bad.
that doesn't necessarily. Yeah, let's say that doesn't necessarily mean it's good though.
Yeah, but it's not bad either. It's just okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
But people are really tight about it. Like they don't slander Sonic every time a game releases.
I mean, the Sonic
Bro.
community is sensitive in general, so
Yeah, facts.
The funny thing is the company isn't, bro. Like the company takes like they
Sensitive
laugh
thugs,
at their
they all
own
need
misfortune.
hugs.
Like people saying like this movie's ruining their childhoods, bro. Like what kind
Sega's
of trash
just gonna laugh.
childhood you
Okay,
had?
but you also gotta get coupled that with the fact like niggas was mad that that Jigglypuff had fur, bro. Like,
That's
come
true.
on, man.
I mean, there's
Like,
no
niggas-
right way to do Jigglypuff in live action because it's
It's
either
gonna be
the fur
horrifying
or it
regardless.
looks fleshy, and nobody wants.
And
fleshy.
I don't want a fleshy Jigglypuff.
I just want to know if niggas thought like that puff on his head was like was a scrotum or something like that. Like, I just
Who knows what
I
they
just want to know
thought
what
that
you
thing
thought.
was.
Like,
But
Like,
anyway,
yeah,
back to Sonic. He looks like how I envision him in live action.
Yeah,
So
I just wish he had
I mean-
gloves. That's
I mean, they
it.
could have
I
did
mean,
the
I-
whole like Looney Tunes joint, like just through the game version of him in the live action, but people would have complained about that somehow.
man, I still think that nigga look like Russell Westbrook. Like, he built exactly like Russell
I
Westbrook.
mean,
to
yeah,
me.
he is. Probably built more like Isaiah Thomas, but you know, here's what
Short
it
ass nigga. Man. Shout out, homie Bree. You know what I'm saying?
is. So, I mean, I have a feeling the movie's gonna be fine though. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. Way.
I'm on the fence about it. I'm probably gonna see it. Not gonna lie.
It's gonna be
Like,
mid that hits.
Yeah, just
That's
go
all
catch
that
a
I
matinee. You know.
Damn. All right. Next thing we got Mortal Kombat. We got a new story trailer for Mortal Kombat and some new character reveals. Church, Jason, this is your time to shine. What did we get this week?
Man, what do you single out Jason for? It's me.
It's
It's my time. Get out of here. All right. Well, here's the thing. You know, MK had that huge leak that you know, the NetherRealm guys, they took on a chin, bro. They were like, all right, someone leaked all our stuff. We're just gonna put a bunch of it in the trailer, and just take it. And they handled it like good sports, bro, because they could have been real sour about it and just held out on us. But like, you know, they showed a ton of characters like Cassie, Collector, Kotal Khan, Shao Kahn. So just like a ton of characters that, you know, we did see in those leaks, and like it's just looking right, bro. It's like visually it's looking right. And just I'm really excited to see how the characters play, and the roster, I already like it. A lot of people are pleased with it. I mean, there's a couple people not returning, but
What are you gonna do?
I mean,
pretty good.
what do you say?
With Darius? Yeah,
Yeah,
Darius.
I was just adding, like, what are you gonna do? You know, people, if they're not in the base game, they'll be in DLC maybe.
Yeah, the DLC hasn't leaked, obviously, so we have no idea who's coming with that either. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
NetherRealm makes they make good games, and their stories are always enjoyable, even if I don't like everything that they do in them. So
exactly.
you know, their Mortal Kombat stories since like 9 have been amazing.
Yeah, so
No,
I mean,
it's flat,
the important takeaway from all of the trailer and all that is just Cassie Cage, bro.
Yep.
Go. Just go. But yeah, bro. I'm hyped.
They found a way to make her fatality cute, and I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cute and the most. It's just, I don't know how they did it, bro. Like, they're really masters of that gore stuff. Because you always wonder, like, how can they reinvent fatalities every single game? They find some way to do it. I don't know, bro. They're sickos,
Like,
basically.
Like you be thinking like there's only so many ways to kill a nigga, and then they keep doing it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's. But yeah, I'm hyped, bro. I think the test, like the stress test, is in a few weeks, and then like the beta goes live. towards
Oh,
that
I can't
part.
wait. I need to pre-order this bitch
Yeah,
while I'm home this weekend.
Yeah. So get on that. I'll be on it. So
I'm never joining your party, bro.
Yeah, you
I'm just
will.
gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
we'll do
I'm
it for
never
the sake
joining.
of the pod.
I'll play
I ain't doing
Injustice,
shit.
man.
Fuck
Hey,
no,
y'all
bro.
can
We're
stream
King
it,
of the Hill,
honestly.
bro.
Henry's
Yeah,
ducking a
of course, share that.
fade. You know who never ducks a fade? Goku. He let Goku down.
Ain't that your goat, man?
Yeah, he initiates the fade, bro. He comes to them.
Henny ain't a real
We're gonna do a
champ,
King of
bro.
the Hill, bro. Looking Glass, King of the Hill. We're gonna get everybody on it.
He's a sicko because I'm not.
And I'll
playing
play
with
Henny
Drake either.
first. No, I'll play Jason first, and then Henny next.
All right, bet. As long as I can watch Jason get put in the blender, I'm good.
Wow.
That ain't no problem.
Oh, y'all ain't know Jason's fire. Jason's fire at fighting games, y'all. He's got the
not
he
MK.
is.
he got the Mishima wave dash down. I mean, it's cold.
When
Kill him,
Jason
he's
doesn't
killing
have Devil Jin, he's nothing.
There's not enough ambience.
He's a fraud.
When he can't put his hoodie on, bro, it's not the same. He's disconnected from the power source.
Let me know if they got a black hoodie skin on MK, then I hit that.
That bro, that's Noob Sabai. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, he's gonna be in there. That's just
All right,
peak
bet.
ambience.
Need that.
Oh, I know that's gonna be your main. I already feel that shit.
Bro, listen, you can ask Church. When I play Jin, he got the black hoodie on. It never
Bro,
comes off.
when you play Jason in Tekken and he's playing his Devil Jin, he doesn't even say anything. Like he's fully plugged in, bro.
You don't understand. I'm silent.
He's
smoke.
self-inserted in the game, bro. He is Jin. That's it.
My
Oh
God.
my god. All right, man. Next thing we got is obviously the biggest story in gaming in the last 2 weeks. We finally got the next gen Pokemon games an announcement for Pokemon Sword and Shield, covering the next region, the next generation of starters. But we got the starters, and you got Sobble, the water starter. You got Score Bunny, the fire, and you got
Henny.
what was it? Wow, wow.
It was
Wow.
too easy. It was
You
too
gotta
easy.
see me. You gotta
You
Church, you
got
gotta see
Henny
me,
with a
bro.
stick.
That's Grookey. You got Grookey, my nigga. But
Bro, don't that sound
Yeah.
like a Henny name, bro? Grookey. Come on, bro.
wow, y'all disrespectful.
That's
But
the breed.
what do y'all
does.
think is coming in the next generation of games? What do y'all think of the starters, et cetera, et cetera? Let's just go ahead and get into it.
Gas.
Grookey is garbage. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. He looks terrible.
Get out of here,
I
bro.
mean,
If I
all
saw that
grass
monkey,
starters
bro,
are
I
kind
would,
of.
I would stomp it.
I
out.
mean, like all but like 1 or 2 grass starters are trash, bro. Let's keep it a G. Like if we really
No,
want to
but
talk
there's
about
like
it.
a chance that Grookey turns into some raw, like Son Goku type monkey, bro. That's like
Nah,
the
I'm
only
good.
thing I'm holding out hope
I'm good.
on.
I'm good. I'm good on that shit. I've seen like 3 or 4 different designs for each fucking starter. I'm good.
I just wait for the final evolution before I decide. Like, I don't really care what type I have. Like, I mean,
Score
Is what
Bunny
it
out,
is.
bro.
it is what it is, bro. But I liked Sun and Moon a lot because like a lot of the gameplay changes they made to like just make just everything easier, to grind and to traverse. Like, so, and the fact it's gonna be on the Switch now, I'm just hyped because it's just gonna be great. I'm ready to just put my 3DS away forever.
Facts. I'm
Like,
ready,
I'm
dog.
just
I'm
ready.
so
Listen,
ready.
bro, I've been holding out for the longest. I'm buying a fucking Switch,
I
and
don't blame you. I've had it for what? How long has it been out? 2 years?
2-3 years.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing that has grabbed me to play it more than my PS4. It's like
That's
none of the
facts.
games have like Breath of the Wild was cool. Like I really love
Bro,
Splatoon.
that's like something that's like what I've been struggling with. Like there's nothing that has come out that's gonna be like this is worth me spending $300 on a
And
system for this
it's
shit.
frustrating
port merchant.
because it's literally the perfect console because you can take it anywhere and then you can put it and play it on your TV. It's like the perfect little thing, but it's just Nintendo ain't been slapping as of late, so it's
I
like
mean, Nintendo ain't been slapping for a multitude of years now. But
I mean,
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean,
Let's
may not be
not
wrong,
get too much
but-
dip on that chip now.
reality
do
is
I
they
really
just-
though?
I need reasons to play it, and this is basically the biggest reason you could ever give me is Pokemon.
Pretty much. Like this in the Gen 4 remake is what I've been really waiting on for a while now. Which is crazy to think that there's about to be a Gen 4 remake.
Is it really?
Because, bro, dog, you know how fucking old we are now? That shit came out in 2006.
I'm pretty young, to be honest.
Bro, how old are you?
21.
Oh, you're younger than me, bro. It's been 13 years since fucking Gen 4, bro.
It's wild. Go
Ain't
Gen.
it? Wait, nigga, you were 8 when that shit came out?
Yeah, bro. I was a little ape.
God damn, y'all are young. I feel old now.
You
Astros
just
feel
said
old as
you were.
shit.
I'm a year younger or older than y'all.
Henny
I
and
think
monkey
two-
years, bro. But yeah, if they're making a Gen 4 remake, bro, plug me in. That's the GOAT Gen. What is
You
it?
know
Team
what?
Galactic?
Hold up.
Is
You
it Team
might.
Galactic? Is that the name
You
of it?
might. Hold up. You might be right. That might be the GOAT Gen. Let's keep it a G.
I
It
tried
might
to
be the
deny
GOAT
it
Gen.
for a while because
Also
like I was
Gen
so
4?
attached to 3, but I've
3.
accepted it. Yeah,
3. 3
yeah.
is 3 ain't better than 1 and 2, bro.
Debatable, but
It's
yeah, Gen
debatable,
4 is the
bro.
GOAT gen.
But yeah, like I finally accepted that. You know what, Gen 4, because like I spent the most hours in it, and it has my favorite
Bro,
villain.
niggas put in hundreds of
It's
hours on
ambient.
Gen 4, bro.
What's his name? Cyrus, the blue hair
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat ambience, bro.
God.
So
This nigga.
also,
This motherfucker, man.
I mean, what was black and white? What gen was that?
5.
That was raw too.
I felt like Black and White was like a more
Story was
bottom tier
slapping,
gen.
bro.
The story was decent. I'll give you that. The story was decent. But like, all right, this might be a hot take, but like I didn't really like Sun and Moon all that much. Like the gameplay was cool, don't get me wrong, but like all the changes, like there was like this incessant hand holding to that shit that I didn't like.
I wanted my hand to be held, bro. I don't want to sit there and grind in the grass for 24 hours. I got tired of that. I ain't a kid no more. I got stuff to do.
Nah, I've been finding different ways to do that shit now because I could not sit and attack a wild Pokemon for 6 hours again, bro. That's just for the birds. But like, yeah, there's some shit that I don't want. I like, you know, when you go to hit a move and it tells you if it's super effective or not, stuff like that. Like that's just small stuff that I feel like it's not needed. But then I gotta realize this is a kid's game at the end of the day.
It is.
So I can't be that mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, Sword and Shield, it's gonna be more of the same. So it's just what, but hopefully, because you know, Sun and Moon was sort of like they didn't add a whole lot of Pokemon. They really, you know, they changed and added new forms of the old Pokemon. So I just wonder how big this gen's gonna be. They're gonna add like a boatload of them, or is it?
I think so.
More the same?
I think
yeah, I think so
a whole
too.
bunch.
So hopefully they're dope though.
How many Pokemon are there now? Like 1,000?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's well over 1,000.
Like we're on what gen is this? 7, 6?
8?
I thought.
It's 8.
8? Oh yeah, it's well over 1,000. It's well over 1,000 at this point.
No. Right now there are 807 Pokemon.
Oh
That's
yeah,
like
there's
way less than I thought.
It's same.
I'm thinking like 1,500.
you figure like there's gotta be at least like what 200 to 150 per gen.
Sun and Moon
Exactly.
That's wishful
legitimately did
thinking.
not add a whole lot. Like,
Yeah, I think that's why it's not over 1,000. Because Sun and Moon didn't have that many new ones. Just like
Yeah, there was hella old gen Pokemon throughout Sun and Moon.
that's what I like, honestly. I was fine with that, but you know, whatever.
All right, next thing we got is it's a real fucking Game of Thrones hours, nigga. We got a Game of Thrones season 8 trailer. How everybody feel about it?
I mean, like,
good.
was it?
Please.
I mean,
Injecting in my
it was a
veins.
trailer, but it didn't really show much. So I don't really know what to go off of.
It showed a lot, but it showed a little at the same time. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like it showed us a lot of cool shit. Like I'm positive, like shit like Grey Worm is dying. It showed, you know, John possibly getting on a dragon. It showed Arya being wild pussy.
You gotta. I mean, look, you gotta give Grey Worm some credit, living his life, you know, without a, you know,
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't fucking anyway, so you might as well.
bro was
die.
just eating.
I mean, he was
love, man. Let that man
he was
be
out
in
here-
love.
he was out here scissoring, dog. Like, come on, man. You gotta get somebody.
Oh,
my God.
Oof.
Bro, shout out
Worse
Grey
than
Worm
fine.
though.
Shout out to God.
But yeah, like I don't care about these trailers that much, bro, because I just want it. Just want it now. Like,
Yeah, I need it.
I all this talking, bro, all this waiting. I just need it now. Henny's probably, you know, he's already spoiled the ending.
Brody Love
listen,
tweeted it
bro.
at 9 a.m.
Listen, one time I went on the Game of Thrones Reddit one time and read one spoiler for season 8, and literally I have not been back since. I
haven't
ain't touching
seen a
that shit.
Single one.
But though, on the topic of spoilers, though, listen. To everybody who is just now getting into Game of Thrones, you've had 2 years to catch up, my nigga. Like everything is fair game at this point, nigga. If you didn't know that Robb Stark was dying at this point, my nigga, that is on you. If you ain't know Joffrey, Joffrey got clapped, nigga, that is on you.
Henny
Everything's
gonna
fair game at this
spoil
point.
it
That
from the
sounds pretty
looking glass
elitist
page,
there,
bro.
pal. You know,
Listen,
that sounds elitist.
Henny's gonna spoil the Game of Thrones through the Looking Glass page.
Now listen. If you think I am gatekeeping, You goddamn right I am. All right, man. It's been 2 years.
Are you? Whoa, hold on. Are we advocating
Gatekeeping?
gatekeeping?
Oh,
I
totally.
mean,
bro. I'm down
here
for
on Looking Glass, here on the official Looking Glass podcast. Fuck you niggas. We are gatekeeping right now. All right, man.
Wow.
I mean, this is coming from the same pod that said comics weren't accessible to poor neighbor.
Oh,
I
God.
hated that, bro. I hated that
Throwback
discussion
Thursday.
so much.
It's
What- oh my god, niggas is wild. But yeah, what are y'all kind of looking forward to the most in season 8?
I just want to see a big ass battle, man.
Hot pie on the throne.
I just need death.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get that, bro.
Yeah, that's all I need, bro. That's the only
Bro,
thing I'm asking for.
I need the Battle of Winterfell in like. Listen, how Church was saying with fucking One Punch Man, dog. That's how I'm gonna be with Battle of Winterfell, dog. 7
Yeah.
fucking needles in my veins, bro.
That's the same weekend as Endgame too.
Bro, that's
About to
that's
hit.
gonna be, bro. Endgame on Thursday, fucking Battle of
I can't
Winterfell
wait to
Sunday,
let out
nigga.
the tweet. Wow, that episode was better than Endgame. It's already in my drafts.
I'm still in that tweet. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Let it fly, bro.
Crazy how Game of Thrones is better than the hot takes coming already. I feel you, dog. But yeah, but so
It's really
damn,
gonna be over.
it's
I mean, we're gonna
that's
have a
crazy.
spin-off, but like it's really gonna be over. Like this is the one thing that like unites the TL, and like it being gone.
No, okay. So like in the last couple of weeks, it's been kind of polarizing. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be like, "Damn, y'all still watch that show with the dragons?" Yes, nigga. The fuck,
Niggas still watch Power though. That's disgusting.
bro. I remember when niggas said Power's better than Game of Thrones. I wanted to throw my fucking
I
phone
remember
into the
that
sun, bro.
discussion.
The only people
Only-
who brought that up was the Root, and if you needed another reason to hate the
That
Root,
is middle-aged black people Twitter.
But I mean,
that
for
said
the
that.
most part, it unites the TL.
No, that is
like
yeah, pretty much. Like everybody has come around to Game of Thrones. Mostly everybody, except people who think it's cool to like not watch someone say some shit like I was outside. Like shut the fuck up, you goofy ass nigga. But yeah, like Game of Thrones is one of the greatest shows of all time, and it should be respected as such. Like
everybody
and
needs
enjoy
some medieval stuff in their life, and
They
something
do.
to me.
yeah, like enjoy this shit now, bro, because like it's literally about to be gone in like 3 months.
and then
Here's
get
the
a
thing.
prequels.
Here's two things. Like either you watch Game of Thrones, or I mean, I guess you play Skyrim. Like you need
no in
some
between.
fix for medieval stuff in your life.
Some
bro.
dragons gotta be shown, bro.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
bro. I need to see some knight armor and some swords, bro. Sometimes. So yeah, I'm hyped, bro.
All right. Next thing we got moving on. We finally got a brand new Hellboy trailer, a Red Band trailer. It showed a lot of cool shit, a lot of plot details. It's told damn near the whole plot, to be honest, which I'm kind of on the fence about, but I'm cool. I was cool with it. So how's everybody feel about it?
The trailer was good. It was such
I
a
haven't
good
seen
trailer.
I saw the first one though, and I liked that. So I
The
imagine.
first one was a little off-putting to me, but this
Yeah.
one was like, yeah, this is a good trailer. It's a
The
good
first
Hellboy
one
trailer.
seemed kind of badly cut, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This one was
Mhm.
nice. I like this one. I like it a lot.
Shout out David Harbour, man. I love that.
Shout out David Harbour.
He is a really good
love that
Hellboy
guy
so far.
much.
He's not going to be Perlman, and everybody with a brain knows that he's not going to be Perlman. But you'll see that under every fucking tweet that the Hellboy account makes, and I'm like, no shit.
Yeah,
Like,
all of these people who suddenly care about that. They care about that series.
I mean, to be fair, the Hellboy like movie fan base, they're small but they're strong,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and it is Ron Perlman, so I get
know.
it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But at the same time, shut the fuck up.
Move on. Just go read the book.
Exactly.
Go rewatch the
Hey,
old
man, them
movies,
animated
bro.
movies out.
Them
bro.
animated movies hit.
Yeah.
I've
They're gas.
actually never seen the animated movies.
We can run it back on Rabbit one day. We can educate
All
you.
right. All right, good, big bet. Niggas, oh wow. I just realized that was a dig, and yeah, all right, man.
Help me to help you, Henny. Help me to help you.
Eat my
Brothers.
dignity. All right. Next thing we got some real Deadly Class hours. You know what I'm saying? We back. We don't stop. Please watch Deadly Class live so it gets renewed. But yeah, how does everybody feel about the latest episode of Deadly Class?
Is it real Deadly Class hours or was it real horny hours? I don't know.
Both.
Ain't it the same thing, bro?
Yeah,
Pretty
basically.
much. It's that ambience, bro.
I don't think I've I mean, since you know how you guys know how much I love Stranger Things, but I don't think I've loved a cast this much since then. Like I really love like everybody in that show.
See, I like Stranger Things is cool to me or whatever, but like they're just all weird looking white people, and it looks weird to me.
What does that even mean?
What is the other class besides Willie?
Touche. I
mean, they're
Touche,
kids.
little nigga.
Stranger Things, bro. They're actually children. Anyways, yeah, like I just even when like Chico got clapped, I was kind of sad because like I liked, I mean, obviously I don't like
Bro,
Chico.
Chico is such a masterful villain.
The guy portraying him, like it's like I don't want to see anybody from the cast disappear because I just like him so much.
So when Redacted. Redacted was still redacted.
Bro, when Redacted claps Redacted, I'm going to be so fucking sad. Like they've gone out of their way to make Redacted such a nice character. Wait, why am I saying Redacted? We say full spoilers. Listen, if you don't want to hear spoilers, just skip 5 minutes ahead. All right. When Billy dies,
oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
I'm crying, bro.
Like people like church when he dies, bro. I'm gonna
like he didn't do like
ambience.
Wow. Oh my god.
Sicko?
The same thing with with Willie. So.
Oh yeah, when Willie dies, it's gonna be sad.
It's gonna be like we lost Ken, bro.
When Billy dies, though, Billy's a more, not to say Willie's not personable or but Billy's more emotional than Willie. We've gotten a more of emotional attachment to Billy than we have to Willie so far. You know what I'm saying?
It's just the way you're used to seeing in stuff people get clapped with bullets. Like that's not like a thing that. But the way Billy went out was sickening. That's a reptile.
It was emotionally traumatizing.
Yeah, he got hit.
Bro,
he got hit with the reptile fatality, bro.
Bro, he was in the middle of a fucking monologue, dog, and just you just see gas out of nowhere. You're like, oh my god, nigga.
And the person that did it to him,
Petra.
Yeah, no, I know. I just didn't say her name. And then seeing her in the show, because Petra's super likable in the show. That was me at least.
She was also likable in the book.
Yeah, she is, but she was more I don't know. But
she's likable, but just knowing what she does make my eye twitch every episode.
Every fucking one, bro.
Episode.
I'll just be looking at her different, bro.
But this specific episode, the train.
Not the train, bro. Not the train.
Bro, they really just didn't do it. They was really they really fumbled the bag. I guess.
There's a lesson there, They were so focused on it not being gay that they didn't get anything.
Yeah, bro, just throw it out the window. They're, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
The time is now.
The time is now, bro.
Besides that, the scene with Lynn and Marcus was so dope to me. That entire scene.
That was the first time we saw a comic like Master Lynn for real.
Yeah,
that was some brutal shit.
He played clips of his fucking dead folks, bro, and showed him his dead bodies again. I was like, holy shit.
It was ambience. And Lynn is tapping into it, bro, because his daughter, their time's coming. I'm telling you. And also we got Lex's backstory in this episode, right?
I love Lex, man.
Yeah. Well,
he just died Constantine if we keep it in the G, but
that's fine.
You can't put all British people in the same boat. And Constantine is fire anyway.
But it's just the way that we say it every week, but the way they develop these characters, it's they didn't have it in the comic as much, and it still hurt in the comic without all the development. So now that we have it,
it's gonna hurt even more.
I'm dreading.
Bro, I might legit shed a thug tear when Billy dies. I'm not even playing. Bro.
Yeah, that's definitely facts, bro.
But that panel still haunts me, bro. I still think about exactly what it looks like.
Oh, him clawing at the door and everything. Oh.
Yes, bro.
I made this. I was
shaking, bro. I was actually shaking.
I made this point a little while ago, but this show feels like such a great complementary piece to the book. If they fit perfectly together, and it's amazing to see.
And when they grow apart, in the comic, when the group grows apart, when they show that in the show, it's gonna hurt so much more.
I hope that shit does not happen in the show, bro.
Nah, bro,
I'm gonna be so sad. Well, because Willie got pussy now, so does that really need to happen?
Probably, yeah.
What are you trying to say? You want black love to break apart, church? Huh? Is that what you trying to say, dog?
I want it, but it's gonna happen, bro.
Damn.
He gonna get Saya gonna use him. So
I hope not.
I hope.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
me too. But listen, I just want to see how that. I want to see that scene where Saya's fighting to the death with a hillbilly and fucking Maria's like, "You fucked my man, bitch." I was, bro, I'm gonna go
But
crazy.
I don't know if they're
Fucking room,
gonna have Cy and Marcus do that. Like that's my thing. Like
Nah, it's
they
happening.
have
It's already in
to,
motion.
but I'm
It's
kind
already
of
in
worried
motion.
that they won't. They
Like,
should.
it's already in
I
motion.
need
bro.
to see Marcus like short in the comic store. You remember that?
Oh
Like,
no, that was
After
nasty.
Oh,
the
yeah.
with Saya, he went to the comic store and he tried to fart on that kid.
Oh,
Bruh. Mark, that whole morning, that whole day sucked. Cause then they went after the hillbillies then, right? It was
yep.
like that day. He had boo boo in his pants. And he just cheated, bro. So
I mean,
Just
Saya
sickening.
might have that. Saya might have that box, bro. Like real shit.
oh no, I'm not even
Denying it,
questioning
like
that. If anything, the show has confirmed that to me. So
All right, man. What rating y'all give for this episode?
All right.
I'm giving it a 9. I'm giving it a 9 straight up.
I'm at 8.
Jason,
Give it an 8.
all right.
All right, man. All right. Next thing we got the DC side of things this week. We're gonna start with This Week in Comics. What did y'all read this week?
Doomsday Clock. Let's just talk about it.
Fuck
Doomsday
it, let's
Clock.
do it, bro.
You got that Stephen A. Smith clip loaded?
I got it.
Sum up the issue right there.
I got it. I got
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
like, bro. Holy shit, Manhattan did a fucking sweep, nigga. Like, oh my god.
Well, they
So
pulled
let's
up to his crib, like
Yeah, they did.
this hood, like it was like the man is on
Like, he was
Mars, like
sweet.
willingly. You know he was about that action.
Like we knew they were gonna get washed, but still seeing it is still like just like jaw dropping.
But like, let's go ahead and get to like how they got there. So of course, last issue in Doomsday Clock, Firestorm exploded. Not his fault, obviously. Batman and Superman both injured in the blast. And while Batman and Superman were asleep, and Wonder Woman was going to speak to the UN, the rest of the entire hero community, from everyone from fucking Green Hal Jordan to Red Hood, pulled up to Mars. All took fucking ships and pulled up to Mars to get Manhattan out of here. And it turned out to be one of the greatest ass whoopings of all time. Super one-sided. This is like, oh my god.
Guy
He
got
beat the
his
shit.
ring jacked. It was bad. It was
Bro,
not
like,
good.
They,
Manhattan was learning magic on the fly. He was
bro,
just
that shit. That was like some Thanos level shit, bro. Nah, not even Thanos level. That's some Manhattan level shit, nigga.
I find it pretty funny that like they have a character so powerful as Firestorm, yet he's like in nothing but like currently, it's
Yep.
like
I mean, yeah, that's
No,
probably because like Doomsday Clock isn't over yet.
I know, but and also the Firestorm thing with that experiment, wasn't it like intentional?
Yeah, that was a
was
little dark.
Twist, like
That was fucked up. I'm not even going front. That was fucked up.
definitely. But yeah, they brought the whole team and Manhattan was just toying with him, and like it was like I felt real fear because I'm like he could just Rorschach any of them.
Yep.
Like,
Instantly.
and we would be finished. Like it was a good thing Batman and Superman weren't there because they could have got vaporized, and then we lose either one of them. It's pretty much a wrap.
I just want to say this just solidifies that Guy Gardner is the dumbest fucking Earth Lantern ever.
Look,
Well,
man,
I mean, yeah, we knew that.
he's he's right out first team, bro. It's the thing I love about Guy is like no matter what happens, he's gonna go for better or for
Guy
worse.
is always on go.
He's not afraid. So I respect
True.
him for that. It's just
The little nigga got hard. I'll give him that. The little nigga got hard.
He set the tone, and everyone followed and got washed.
Got the
You gotta
shit
give
beat
respect
out of
for
him.
that.
Do you really got any respect if you got everybody's ass whipped?
I mean, that was gonna happen anyways, man.
To be honest, yeah.
It was just all about who threw the first punch. So, I mean,
But I think the best part with Captain Atom pulled up was like, I'm into this. Fuck all you niggas move out my way. He did all that shit, and Manhattan just reformed.
I don't know how they're gonna get him out of here. Like I was talking about it to people. Like I was like, The only thing I could just think of is like you need to use Firestorm and Captain Atom, find a way to banish him on a molecular level from this universe, so that he just can't at least affect this one. Like I can't, or like you got to try to replicate his experiment and use that some way to get him out of here. Put him in, get Batman and throw him in a bat cube. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know how you get this thing out of here. You can't. He goes if he wants.
Like, I think this is gonna like go to setting about how far away the trilogy is, the DC Trinity, from everybody else. Because you know this shit happened without Wonder Woman, without Batman, without Superman. Wonder Woman's handling UN shit. She got jumped by Black Adam and his niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then you got. I just want to point out, niggas' ghosts was still asleep the whole time, and Batman woke up first. That's crazy, ain't it?
What is that?
Well,
It
I'm
doesn't
just
matter.
thinking, like, what is Superman supposed to do against Dr. Manhattan? He couldn't even handle a firestorm. The firestorm thing put him to sleep. Like the explosion.
That was Manhattan though.
Well, yeah,
that was Manhattan though.
It's like I don't understand what anybody's supposed to do against this guy.
I want to know what the fuck Batman sent to them. Like, what did you send to them that possibly was gonna be like, you know, this gonna make a difference in the fight? Like,
surrender. I give up.
Turn around.
It's over. We're going Nightfall. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm really curious to see how this ends.
Call the evil Batman, bro.
Oh, let's keep the evil Batman with whatever Snyder's doing.
Let's relax.
I don't know, man. I don't know how any of this is supposed to go. And you know, the wait is killing me. That's the worst part. Like, I need to know how this ends. Like now,
man. I think the next issue got pushed back 2 weeks, so we gotta wait like 6 weeks for it.
Yeah, we're
like, but man, dog, like, God, Jesus Christ, like, this event has been so masterful, dog, and it's like amazing. Jeff Johns really might be the greatest comic book writer of all time. Like,
he stays in his bag. I don't know how. I do not understand.
Oh, does he have a fall off?
Yeah, I mean, New 52 Justice League wasn't good, but that's about it.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
It's not a stretch. It was mediocre, and mediocre for Johns means it's bad.
It was mediocre for Johns, but it's like a 7.
But mediocre for Johns is like great for everybody else, bro. That's stretch.
I just can't with New 52 Justice League. But that's just me. Everything else hits. That's the important part.
He probably is the GOAT.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, is there anyone else who got something like this? Like this consistency he has, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even, bro, at this point, like, I don't even know how Doomsday Clock is gonna end.
Bro, like this by the way, this issue is a 10 out of 10 for me, but like this might be the best comic event of the decade. Like by the end of this. The way it's going, it might be the best of the decade.
Maybe.
Like the only thing I can think might be on this level is Secret Wars, and maybe not even that. Probably, like, no disrespect, I think that Secret Wars is a great event, but I think Doomsday Clock might surpass it by the end of this shit's over.
I mean, probably Secret Wars is still amazing, like, you know. But yeah, I think Doomsday Clock.
I just think Doomsday Clock is better in the sense that it took a book that's already helmed as a classic and dropped another classic.
Right, you know how much risk is involved in that?
Yeah,
so much.
People were laughing at Jeff Johns when he even took it. Like they were angry.
Yeah,
they're like, "You're ruining my childhood." like this is a big feat, and Jeff is just like, I don't care. Like Jeff doesn't care what anybody says. That's the most elite part about him, bro. It's like he's a killer, bro. He just don't care. He takes slander from everybody. He just doesn't care.
And he's not like a dick about it either. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna go right.
He don't say nothing. Like he don't
stay in his bag, bro. That's all it is.
Jeff Johns for months at a time, bro.
Yeah, he's an actual killer. It's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah. Doomsday Clock, God Body, of course. But other things that we read this week in DC, Green Arrow was decent. Green Arrow came to the conclusion everybody should go read this run. It's a really good run. Man, like that was an emotional ass issue, dude. I thought Ollie and Dinah was about to break up. I thought it was about to be finito, but they pulled through. But Ollie's dumbass left the fucking box in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, bro, you stupid bastard.
Do we not know what's in there still?
No, we know there's like some type of energy in there. I know that, but like, Oh, you stupid bastard! Why would you leave that bitch in the middle of nowhere?
Well, he's liable for a couple of brain farts.
Yeah. Young Justice also dropped this week. That was a decent issue. Nothing amazing, you know what I'm saying? But Batman also dropped this week. Super Sons and Deathstroke. How did everybody feel about those? And everything else.
I didn't read any, but I can already predict. I probably will love Deathstroke, even though I don't know what's going on.
Same.
It's the most elite gibberish ever, bro. Just like Green Lantern right now, really.
Be smacking, bro. I don't
Smack.
know what it is.
I don't really give a fuck
It's
about
just
Hal Jordan, so I'm not
hieroglyphics,
reading
bro.
that shit.
But it's Grant
That's
Morrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't care about Hal Jordan like at all.
But it's
That's
Grant
insane,
Morrison,
bro.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
understand that, but I just can't do it with Hal Jordan. Like I
I just
just
want to let
can't.
you know that you're wrong.
Why can't you do it without Jordan, bro?
I might be wrong, but I'm okay with that.
Okay.
What don't you like about Hal, Henny?
White
He's like,
privilege.
Hal
exactly.
Jordan has the greatest white supremacist highlight tape of all time.
Bro, it is yes. It is the greatest thing
Bro,
ever.
this man
That's the most
This
beautiful
man
thing.
slaughtered the whole core and just got welcomed back with open arms. I'm like, dog,
Yeah, 'cause
what?
it sounds like,
That's Hal, bro.
They
evil
won't
Batman.
let John live down the
That's tough,
fucking
isn't it?
planet exploding shit, but Hal gets passes for whatever reason.
Bro, all the
if,
time.
If you're a main Justice Leaguer, you get passes, period. No one got that mad at Batman for the metal stuff.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Not as much as they should have.
Facts.
What are they gonna do? Kick him out? Barry
They
with
have
Flash
before.
He's funding that shit. They can't kick him
that
out.
was from himself. Nobody was like, "Hey, Barry." Well, I mean, they were a little bit, but
I
like,
mean, you can't really.
if you're a main
Niggas was mad
Justice Leaguer, you get away with stuff. I don't know why
Niggas-
Hal always gets slated for it though.
Niggas was mad at Barry, but like they didn't find out till after the fact. Like niggas ain't know shit was fucked up too. He was like, yeah, I fucked up, my bad.
I mean, even then, they're still fucked up.
yeah, like
It's still bad. Everything is actually still his fault.
and like niggas still hold that against Barry. Like even with that, even like the biggest indication of that was like that Booster Gold Superman story a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? Barry's like, you can't mess with the time stream like that, and Booster was like, really,
up.
can you, Barry?
Told him to
Like,
shut
can
up.
you, nigga? Like, shut the fuck up,
Here's my
dog.
thing, yeah, like how messed up, but like he's no different than anybody else. Like how many innocent families
said
Batman
it.
I mean,
killed?
Batman
it's-
out here clapping the whole, Bat fam.
Yeah,
It's
but I mean,
kinda-
how
it's kind
many
of different.
does Batman let die because he won't handle his
That's,
business?
there is something different between being directly responsible in somebody's death and just like, I don't know,
Not
like,
doing everything you can. Yeah.
Regard-
there's-
like,
Yeah, like there's a difference between like committing
They're
murder.
about one and the
like
same,
genocide.
to be honest.
Not really. Not really.
Hey,
This is the
Henny,
rare time I agree with
is
Henny.
the core dead right now? No.
No, bro. No,
Do
no,
they
no,
even
it's not.
talk about it? No.
Yes. Yes,
We're
they
good.
do.
They just bring up John and Xanshi.
Yep, they make sure to bring
No,
up that about John.
Everybody else got over it. Just get
Niggas
over
Alright,
it.
never
man.
get a break.
All right, man.
Who
Let's
doesn't
move.
want to clap their homies sometimes, bro? He just had murder on his mind. That's it.
Okay, that's just you. That's just you. Y and W Church out here. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
if I know they're gonna come back, what's the big deal?
But all right, man. Then fuck it. We're moving on. We're
Yo,
moving on.
he just said a very dark statement regarding all Big Two books.
If we know they're coming back.
Why
right,
would
man.
I care? Oh my
All right,
God.
man. All right. DC TV news. Jason Church. I know you've been waiting on this one. Arrow is to end with season 8, and season 8 is going to be only 10 episodes. How everybody feel about it?
Well, here's the thing, right? Like these are ending, but they made it pretty clear like they're moving on to the next phase of CW shows. So they're leaving the characters I love, but they're just gonna go ruin others. So like, did we win?
At what cost?
At what cost?
At what cost?
Hey,
Yeah,
the
like
evil
what?
is defeated.
Who they
So,
gonna
like,
replace it with, bro?
So people are saying it's ending because they're trying to make room for shows. But yeah, that's pretty much what the CEO said, or whoever the fucking is.
Like,
in
we got
charge.
Batwoman.
But like, I
Try
feel
that
like they're getting
Superman
rid of
show.
him. I feel like they're getting rid of him to make room for a Green Arrow movie.
A
mean, maybe.
Oh, you mean like a WB?
I mean, because
right
like we're
there.
getting
Yeah.
Black Canary, so like maybe.
I mean,
I
if
need
we
Barry
get,
gone too, bro. I need both of them gone.
Well, it's bro. Cisco's gone in Flash. It's coming.
Cisco is
Need
leaving.
that.
There's a rumor that Buddy Ass, who plays Harrison Wells, And Danielle Pennebaker are also leaving the season.
Yeah,
Need that.
what was that gossip people were talking about?
Oh yeah,
So there's a whole nother report that apparently 2 female cast members on Flash have a lot of beef, and the result of that is one of them niggas is leaving at the end of the season. We don't know which one though. It's been rumored that's gonna be Danielle Pennebaker. But I want to know who the fuck is the other one? Is it the
They said it was Candace Patton.
yeah,
bro? Listen, I'm taking Candace Patton's side on everything, G. Like straight up, like fuck Danielle Pennebaker, bro.
She's the
What
only
you
good
got?
thing
She's
about that show.
Danielle in a parking lot.
What's your best thing? Sky High, nigga. Sky High, fuck you. All right,
That's
man.
pretty great.
I mean, it is, but
High is
like
pretty great.
that was a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? What you doing for me now?
Well, I mean, Candace has only done Flash.
Yeah,
But she's also fine
Danielle's
as hell.
beat list is
She's also fine as hell.
is that all they are to you?
You know, I can't answer that without being problematic. So we're just gonna keep going. Yeah. What do y'all feel about Arrow's cancellation, the state of the CW shows, and everything
Beautiful,
like that?
man.
I haven't.
I
watched
mean,
the show
I
in,
don't
like,
care
6
about
years.
any of those things. I just want them gone.
Here's the thing, like Berlanti is like doing good with the DC universe stuff, so he should just
He
keep
is.
doing that and let this stuff die. Let the CW, this dream he has, finish.
It's weird because Berlanti's like really inconsistent because he could like I don't like the CW, but like the first 2 seasons of Arrow and Flash are like I could watch them.
They're
And
pretty
then
good.
after that, it's just like garbage. And then he can go and make a good movie like Love, Simon, and then make these good other like DC
And he made
shows.
you on Netflix. which I
Yeah.
like.
And then it's just like this other shit is garbage. So just like end it, dead it.
I just think it's like an audience thing.
I
Like,
think so too.
He caters too much to the audience, so when he gets on the CW, he like what the CW's audience is, so he feeds into it. And I mean, he's not the only guy doing it. He just he produces, but they had their run. These shows they needed to go. They needed to go, bro. Like, yeah. Not even trying to gatekeep like the source. They have to go because like it's just actually bad TV now.
Speaking of gatekeeping, Jason had niggas in his mentions this week, and that shit was hilarious.
The CW stands are ruthless, man.
Yeah,
I didn't make a tweet about when I said like Daredevil got canceled while CW run, bro. They was in my mentions, and I don't get that to happen all the time. And that tweet also blew up. Like I was really confused. Some CW fans, wild, bro. So
I got them and they kept the Marvel stands in my mentions this week.
Oh, we're about to have more this week. Don't worry about that shit. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to DC film news. First off, we got the writers of Spider-Man Homecoming, John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, are going to write and direct The Flash starring Ezra Miller. How's everybody feel about it?
I like that because as much as Spider-Man Homecoming has problems, it's not like a badly written movie. Like the only problems I have with the movie are like, the whole Peter jacking Miles' thing, but that might have been like an MCU telling them to do that.
That was a Sony thing. Because if you remember the leaks that happened like a couple of years before that, they made sure that they kept Peter white, they kept Peter pretty much straight white male, but they wanted to refresh the character, so they pretty much took Miles' elements, which I still don't fucking like. Like even now, he has a suit that looks damn near like Miles. If you just change the color, it's Miles' suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everything wrong with MCU Spidey isn't like his fault. Like it's not his fault that they don't own all the stuff. It's just an unfortunate situation, like stuff they can't use that makes Spidey, so they have to fill in gaps.
Yeah,
like stuff that is just lame. So, like, but here's the thing: this Flash movie, it's gonna like come out in like in 800,000 years, bro. So, because like I've been waiting, bro. Like a Flash movie,
I think it's coming out in 3 years,
2022 or something. Yeah, probably. That's believable.
It's like I just need Ezra to like not do this Fantastic Beast, bro. Just let it go, God, bro. Like, so you can film this thing. Give us one Flash movie, and then
I mean, to be fair, it's not like they had shit ready for him to like act with. So I mean, you gotta chase the bag no matter what.
But
chase the bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, like I just want to see it, man.
Yeah, I just want to see it. I want the rogues. I want
I want all that, bro.
I want all my rogues. I don't want to see like reverse.
So
Flash,
who do y'all think gonna be the big bad of the first movie?
You gotta go Captain Cold.
Give me Captain Cold, bro.
So easy.
I feel like you should make it the Rogues.
Bro, Captain Cold is the rawest is one of the rawest roles he has. Like I
Yep.
I need
The
to see
captains, Captain Cold and Boomerang, both raw. I love both
Yeah,
of
you
them.
already have Boomerang, so just go break him out of prison, bro. Throw him in there.
I mean, he's not going to be a Suicide Squad too. So,
Exactly. Maybe he already got broken out. I don't know.
Speaking of that, let's go ahead and just get into that.
Do we have to?
Yes, we
I
have
hate
to.
it.
we should talk about it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. So next thing we got, Will Smith has officially exited the Suicide Squad sequel. They said due to conflicting schedules. And then next thing we got
Wow.
is Idris Elba is in talks, or at this point confirmed, to replace Will Smith as Deadshot in the Suicide Squad movie.
Did anyone see this coming?
No.
No,
No.
this was
James
straight out of left
Gunn
field.
could have predicted that, yeah.
I mean, it's good for the movie, but like nobody could have told me, oh yeah, Idris Elba's going to replace Will Smith.
Like we were trying to get Idris in the DCU for like a long time.
Yeah.
He ends up as
Niggas
Deadshot,
was
bro.
saying he was gonna be Jon Stewart.
Yeah. Like
And then also along with this, we got the cast of the movie that John, what'd you call him? Jim Rifle?
Jim Rifle.
Jim Rifle.
Jim Rifle. What Jim Rifle wants for the cast. He wants Ratcatcher, King Shark, Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker played by Dave Bautista, Idris Elba's Deadshot, and then Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. But it's also said that Harley Quinn's gonna have a limited role in this movie. So which is also weird, man.
I don't want Margot to desecrate herself with this Jim Rifle film.
I mean, limited role. I mean, she's basically got her own trilogy. It's not confirmed, but it's confirmed at this point. So she doesn't
Here's the
really
thing,
need
like
the
that
squad.
roster isn't terrible.
It's
Like, I
just
would
not good.
they were talking about Killer Frost too, weren't they?
Yeah,
I
they
heard
were.
about
Yeah.
Killer Frost because
Like-
she makes sense. But
Yeah, because someone tweeted out, like I think last night, that Killer Frost is said to be in the script of the movie.
I think just the James Gunn thing is the deciding thing. Like say this was a different director that we actually liked, had it, I'd probably be like, oh
we
yeah,
had
man.
Gavin O'Connor, bro. We had
Yeah,
him.
like I'd be like, oh yeah, this is I'm down with this, but because it's James Gunn, I just already know I'm gonna like. There's things I'm just gonna hate.
Bro,
Oh.
like this is how I feel about it, right? G, like I think the cast is like real colorful and shit. This is pretty much a James Gunn type thing, but like I just don't want him to be a part of it. Like I would be cool, like Church just said, like I would be cool with this shit if he just wasn't fucking a part of it. But like we have this fucking pedophile apologist and this shit now. Like, dog, get him the fuck out of here. Like, fuck this nigga. Bro, there was reports when this nigga got hired that Margot was like, fuck this nigga, bro. Like, man, it's bullshit.
It's such a weird, I don't know, because like, I know Suicide Squad 1 was like, whatever, but like I miss that when you look at like what we have now. Like,
Bro, like Suicide
fine with
Squad
that.
1 would have been so gas if they just didn't take niggas out of the
that's-
fucking cutting room floor. Like,
that's what we were holding on hope to. We were like, okay, they messed up, get the same cast in, and then just try again and give them more time. And now we're just in this weird area.
and
where-
that was the strongest part about Suicide Squad, dog. The chemistry between the characters was so fire. Like everyone from Viola Davis to fucking Mans who played El Diablo was gas. G.
but we got this, so
I mean, this
gotta
new
deal with it,
roster
bro.
to me doesn't like scream Suicide Squad to me, because when I think about them, I think like Deadshot, Killer Frost. There's no Captain Boomerang, so I'm already not with it as much. And then Dave Bautista's in it, and I've had enough of him as Drax. I don't need any more of him acting like an
That's
idiot.
fair. I don't know much about the Peacemaker character at all, to be
I
honest.
mean, I've seen Dave Bautista act. Like
He's actually a good actor. Like
Yeah.
he's
Not
actually
bad.
a really
It's
good
just
actor.
I think it's just everything surrounding him and James Gunn. It's just,
Yeah.
oh my god, man, it's
I will say this, even though the James Gunn shit is like messed up or whatever, like he can make these like sort of more obscure characters likable, and as long as he doesn't take he won't take like a goofy Guardians of the Galaxy approach.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go full Guardians too.
My thing
It'll
is,
be
like,
like
how
Dark
do we
Knight.
know that he does that? Because the first movie wasn't even his script, and that's the one everyone liked. Like, we don't know how much he really had.
Oh
in the
shit,
script.
he's writing this movie.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
It will be like
fuck.
Guardians too.
Well,
I didn't
no.
like. a
Not
lot of
in terms of like humor, I don't think, because Suicide
Okay.
Squad is more like darkish humor. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was like just slapstick bad, like
Yeah.
goofy humor. And it needs dark humor. I don't know.
Mhm. It was. Yeah.
Either way, it's getting pirated. Oh,
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Hey, hold up.
Wait a
What's going
minute.
on here,
I
man?
mean, here looking last, we don't support piracy, but we do support conflicts.
shameless.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Here, like, I'm gonna go and see it, because like I'm gonna try to look at it like I'm supporting the cast and not him.
Yeah.
'Cause, it's not just him.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be. I'm gonna feel weird about it, man. I'm gonna. It's like when you go and when you went and watch Justice League. Like, you're gonna feel weird about it.
Yeah, for sure.
man, I was so, don't fucking bring
I
that
didn't
shit
want
up.
to bring it up. Sorry, but
We
I
gotta
just saw
talk
the
about that shit.
example that
We
I
gotta talk
had.
about that shit later too. So
The
whatever.
only
nigga.
example I can make in the quick time. So
All right. Next thing we got is the Marvel side of shit this week. Let's just go ahead and start with Marvel TV news. We actually got some Marvel TV news this week. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is officially confirmed to be ending with season 7. How's everybody feel about it?
don't watch it.
I don't watch it. Yeah, I mean,
But I
if
heard
you-
it has like that fan base that can convince me that it's actually okay. So you know
Like,
what? It's like the
it's-
most connected Marvel TV show. So
It's actually really good. Like, I'm not even going to front. It's actually really good TV, but like it's been like for 4 seasons straight to be like it's ending. So like niggas didn't really know what to do with it. And like with this and Arrow ending, it's like kind of the end of an era of superhero TV. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God.
yeah, I'm still not gonna forgive them, even though this is the thing they did it justice. But like the whole they basically relegated Ghost Rider to Agents of Shield level, and that just that made me angry, bro. Like,
He was actually good in the show.
I know
though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he was great, but like Agents of Shield, you got Ghost Rider, Agents of Shield, bro. Like, what?
Never
Ghost
gonna
Rider,
get
bro.
it.
Think about
Hey,
that.
Hey, Ghost Rider's the best mystical character in the MCU right now. If we keep it
love
a
that.
G.
I love Ghost Rider so much. Like,
that's not
why
saying much.
it's not.
True.
But that's why I'm like, that's where you value him? There? Okay, buddy.
Should
All
have
right.
been a Netflix show with Daryl from The Walking Dead. He should
Yeah,
have been Johnny
Netflix
Cage.
show or
Not Johnny Cage,
they'll never
Johnny
do it in the
Blaze.
movies. 'Cause
Norman Reedus, you mean
Eric.
that dude? I feel like he gonna slip up and call somebody a nigger one day. I'm just gonna be like, I told you niggas.
Oh,
Yo, chill. He
Chill.
goat.
He's
As of
not
right
goat.
now.
Yeah,
As of
bro.
right now,
He's
he's
not.
goat.
he's going. Until that happens.
Hey, but as Church said, standing celebrities is a very dangerous game. In
Yeah,
itself.
bro.
Please
do it
stop
lightly.
doing that. Please stop. Don't do it at all. Just stop.
Because they be coming out with some crazy accusations.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
ready
wow.
for like Henny to get canceled when this pod gets big.
Fact.
Why
Wow,
would-
why
why
me?
tweet?
Why me?
Like,
Brandon be saying problematic shit. I don't be
Oh,
saying
we
nothing.
know. We know. But you just hop in the editing room with him. So,
Big facts. Next thing we got Marvel Comics next week. Spider-Man and Deadpool is to end with issue 50. My question is, why the fuck did it get 50 issues in the first place? But hey,
it
Spider-Man
really
and
lasted
Deadpool.
that long?
yeah, how did everybody feel about this?
I mean, I wasn't gonna pick it up because I don't really mess with Deadpool comics like that. But I mean, it makes sense why it lasted so long. It's Spider-Man and Deadpool. I wasn't reading it, but just because I'm not reading it doesn't
I
mean
remember I
it-
read like the first 10 issues and it just got annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
just
expect
got
no
real-
different. To be honest.
It's too quirky for you, probably.
Yeah.
what the fuck, Brandon?
What?
Check the Looking Glass page after we get done recording. What did you niggas read this week in Marvel?
I unfortunately didn't read anything.
I didn't read anything
so-
either.
Sorry.
Are you,
Why
I mean,
read
niggas-
Marvel when Doomsday Clock dropped?
Let me see what
Oh.
I actually I have to read. I guess the new Domino was it Hot Shots, Killmonger, and he talk about
Killmonger was
I didn't
gas.
read it
Killmonger
yet.
was gas. Like, he's just gone full outlaw on the niggas. Like, the episode ended with the issue started with I forgot her name. I forgot the character's name that he was in love with. But pretty much Shield telling her that you ain't they gonna get rid of your ass. Next time we see her, Black Widow's like, yeah, you kind of worthless now. So like you gotta move out of the crib at the end of the month or whatever, right? So He tells her like he pretty much Eric comes back, blackmails her into doing something. She ends up doing it, and he gets her arrested by Shield, and then he kills hella Shield agents on the way out. So this is and then he makes it to Wakanda at the end of the issue. So this is a really good book. Brian Edward Hill's in his bag, but like everybody should go read this book right now. It's really good. Probably one of the best Marvel books out right now.
Read it while he's still writing comic books because making that shift to TV.
Amazing Spider-Man also dropped this week. Fire. Uncanny X-Men and Champions.
Hey, Henny, just button in real fast. You want to know why Amazing Spider-Man's been so fire lately?
Here we go.
Black Ant was in it.
Oh.
Even though he's just a stupid decoy.
Relax, nigga, relax.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna force everyone to like him, like Ant-Man, and just in general, all his people.
Bro, his fit's not even slapping like that.
Huh?
His fit not slapping.
What, Black Ant?
Yeah.
It definitely does slap, bro. I'm sorry.
It doesn't slap like that, bro.
It does slap, bro.
It does not. Stop it.
Slaps harder than your man in his yellow tights, bro.
Oh my god.
Even Laura wear them joints better, bro.
Talking about Wolverine.
That's facts. I'm not even gonna front like that. That's facts.
Black Ant got the gap, bro. So.
But Brian Edward Hill's not stopping from comics. He's not doing that no more.
I mean, after Batman and the Outsiders, he says he's pretty much gonna be done. So.
Nah, he was because he had to send me my signed issue for the Detective Comics book. Yeah. And he said that he wasn't gonna do it. He said he likes the readers too much. So he said he was just messing around.
Oh shit! Well, shout out to him. We need more black writers.
Yeah, he said he loves it too much. He was he said he's definitely gonna be back in TV more, but he's definitely gonna stay in comics.
He need the bag, bro, from both.
Straight up. Straight up. But yeah, shit. Nobody read shit in Marvel this week. We just move on then. Next thing we got some MCU news. The Eternals is to start MCU's first openly gay lead, and the movie could span thousands of years. How's everybody feel about it?
The fact that they had to announce it.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of just speaks for itself.
I wish I could say I cared about the Eternals, but I don't.
Bro, I don't even know what they are. That's the
They're
thing.
just New Gods.
Oh,
they're literally just Marvel New Gods.
I can't even call them a rip because they're both Kirby.
Yeah, they are.
They're both Kirby.
I know that much.
I can't call them a rip.
But one's like clearly superior to the other,
or at least more known. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, the name kind of fire.
Yeah,
like that's about it. I can't wait for everyone to be like, "Wow, New Gods is an Eternals ripoff." That's going to be an interesting discourse on Twitter.
It's going to be nauseating. I can already feel it. I can already feel that shit happening right now.
But
my god!
The benefit that we have is that we have Ava DuVernay on New Gods, so it'll get gassed by the community.
Yep.
And so maybe will make. This is the stuff that we've devolved into when discussing comic book movies. We have to like look at stuff that doesn't matter to determine whether or not like people are gonna like it.
Yep.
Like I gotta worry. Like I'm like, hey, look, at least New Gods is Ava, so like the community's gonna gas it regardless. Like that's just dumb, but it's the truth.
But it's facts.
Yeah, it's the truth. Like, and if they cast like Lakeith Stanfield or something like they were talking about for Scott Free, like it's stuff like that. They're gonna be like, oh man, New Gods is out, bro. We don't need Eternals. Like I want to get like, I want that to be true, obviously. Like I don't want it in that way. Like I've won, but at what cost? So it's stupid.
I mean, I feel like MCU is on this kind of long diversity push. I feel like they've been like they haven't really been doing true to their word for a while, so they're kind of doing this now. Like most of the diverse characters in the MCU are just sidekicks, dog. Like
I can't wait for Captain Marvel too.
Literally everyone has a black sidekick.
Yeah,
there's this thing that like people think that we just want diverse characters. Like no, if you're gonna make a diverse character and they're garbage, just make them white, bro.
Straight up.
Like if you're gonna give me diverse characters, I need them to be raw, because
facts.
Like I'd rather have a good character than like one that panders to me. Like, obviously, it's okay if they're mid, because, like, there's mid-white characters, and there should be mid, people of color. But, like, the way that MCU does it, I'm just like, bro, just make them white. I don't want to attach to them at all. Like,
I don't know. I think Disney, everything that Disney does as far as quote unquote representation feels so off-putting to me. It feels so forced.
Like, if it's not an animated movie, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, like Black Panther is a good example of like genuine. Like,
yeah, that was great.
That's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? But like everything else feels so forced. Like
Sam Wilson, trash. Luke Cage,
Bucky,
Bucky.
Rhodey, trash.
Coon Cage?
Rhodey, trash. Luke
Coon Cage, dog.
Cage.
Bro, how'd you get a black show, and it feels made like by white people? Why? How? Like that was a moment to get shit right, and you just fumbled at every fucking turn.
And also, like, we did get Black Panther, but then like in Infinity War, everything that we established with Black Panther was just
gone,
wiped away.
Out the window.
Bro, Wakanda looked like motherfucking Montana in Infinity War, bro.
I mean, they only really showed the big ass battlefield, and that's the only important part anyway.
And then he got snapped.
Oh yeah, and they didn't even have like the cool warships that they had in like, Black Panther either.
That's what I'm saying.
They did not exist.
They dropped
literally
the ball.
just had spears.
I mean, people tried to like give it a pass and say, "Oh, well, it just like Black Panther just happened." I'm like, nah, it's been 2 years in their universe. They should have been rebuilt some shit.
Exactly. Like the Russo brothers lacked so hard on that, and that's why they're adding. They had to do reshoots to add more fucking Wakanda. But we are completely the fuck off topic.
I mean, not
terribly.
Not too off.
We're like at the end of this, so sorry.
It's about to get real in a minute. But yeah, it feels half-assed.
Well, we were talking about like Eternals like with their first openly gay lead, so it sort of ties in diversity.
Yeah, I guess
representation. It's all in there.
Speaking of representation, though, Tyrese is going to be in Morbius. Everybody, how do you feel about it?
Hey, cuz
bro, thank God, because he could stop talking about Green Lantern. Like,
oh, he might still.
No, I will kill everyone. Like, I'm serious.
This movie will probably bomb, and then he's going to be looking for work again.
Well, I mean, I'm actually kind of looking forward to Morbius because who doesn't like vampires?
It's got talent, man.
There's a lot of talent in there.
It's weird.
I mean, Jared Leto's a decent actor, but like he's not decent enough for me to like fucking see this movie.
He's a little bit more than decent.
He's pretty good.
I mean Chicago decent, not normal decent.
Okay, fair. Good save.
I mean, I just don't care about this movie because
who's Tyrese gonna play, bro? Token Black.
I mean, wow, he doesn't have a movie, so why not?
He's gonna be the like peanut gallery.
Oh my god.
so you just a vampire, huh?
You just a vampire, huh? Okay. All right, man. He's just gonna be playing his Fast and Furious character.
Straight up.
I guarantee he's driving a car.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be driving the car.
He's gonna be driving a car.
Driving Miss Daisy, but with Tyrese and Jared Leto.
Oh my god.
With vampires.
And vampires.
Next thing we got a full Dark Phoenix trailer, a new one. How everybody feel about it?
Damn, it looks worse than The Last Stand, and I never thought I'd say that.
I'm literally just there for like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. Like that's it.
Yeah.
I love their portrayals. Like they're cool. So
they're so fire, bro. They're literally so fire.
They're carrying that franchise.
It's so weird that they're in these movies. Like
it is.
It does not fit at all. Like even their actual characters, like your levels above who you're surrounded by.
Like, bro, speaking of who you're surrounded by, they confirmed that Jennifer Lawrence is dying in this movie, quick as shit, and I hope it's every bit as funny as screeners made it out to be.
Well, we're gonna get another apocalypse situation with the poster.
Like, cause she's had the I'm just here to get paid face on for 3 fucking movies now. You know what I'm saying? Like, get her out of this. She never really built the shit around her, and I never liked
contracts. They're funny because she's like, the fans don't want me here. I definitely don't want to be here. Why do you need me here? Like,
and they were like, "You're blue. It's cool."
She looks tinted. Like they just like airbrushed her.
It looks like bad body
He looks
paint.
like something you'd throw on an M16 in Modern Warfare.
Nah, yeah, she got some Destiny shaders on, honestly.
She really does, bro.
She looks like the Kree of Captain
She
Marvel.
really do got the bro. She look
Wow. What? Yo, Darius, you might be onto something, bro.
She makes the Kree and Captain Marvel look good, but you know.
Nah, she looks actually exactly like them niggas. But yeah, how y'all feel about this trailer? Like, how y'all feel about this franchise? Like, I feel like you
there
just
were
rated
some high
it.
moments. There's stuff I liked in the franchise, and I'm like, you know, they tried.
They peaked with First Class, at least in this franchise.
First Class is mid. First Class is
I
mid.
like
You
it.
bugging. You bugging.
You are a big bugging, Henny. Oh my god.
First Class is mid.
Only thing
Bugging,
that you can
bro.
say about
It was
First Class is
enjoyable
Darwin.
mid, but it was mid.
Darwin was literally the only bad part.
The only
it's
bad
okay
thing.
because he's not in it no more.
Yep.
First
Got him
Class
out
is
the thing.
tough, bro.
Yep.
They had
That
Pixie
last
Switch
act was
sides
so
real
gas,
quick.
bro.
Wait, Henny, if First Class is enjoyable mid, what does that make Days of Future Past and Apocalypse? I'm curious.
Days of Future Past fire.
Days
You're
of Future
wrong.
Past,
Mid.
Days of Future Past is mid, like just mid, and then Apocalypse is just trash.
Okay.
Apocalypse is a smooth 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's not even
Apocalypse,
bad.
that's bro. How is the first fucking image you released of that movie?
How you waste Oscar Isaac, bro?
Your
me.
main villain, bro.
Chat to
Your
me.
main villain, dog. Looks like fucking Ivan Ooze from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, dog. How?
Hey, listen,
That's
Ivan
a
Ooze
joke,
is
though.
raw, bro. So
Shut up,
Yeah.
nigga.
Facts.
Shut up.
That
It is,
Power
bro.
Ranger movie do slap way
Ivan Ooze
harder
was
than that.
slapping,
True.
bro. Come on.
Sure, I'll give you that. But yeah, like this whole franchise is just like end this shit, bro. Like you didn't need to do this. End this shit. This shit should have ended after
I'll
Apocalypse.
be honest.
yeah.
I mean, I got more enjoyment out of Future Past and then First Class and Logan. I guess if that even counts in the whole thing.
Logan does not count about
All right,
part of
I've
it.
got enjoyment out of those two more than a bulk of the MCU movies. So
I mean, I like X1, X2, Logan, and First Class. And then I guess if you count, we're not going to talk about Deadpool because I don't want to talk about Deadpool.
Deadpool's
It's not-
like a whole
it's a
separate
whole
shit.
nother thing, but it's like
Yeah.
also in it, but not. It's that whole timeline thing was. How do you even let that happen?
Booty garbage. Man, they have 3 good movies, maybe.
4.
And this
Four.
whole
3-4.
X1 is decent, Chicago decent. X2 is definitely good. Like that's a really good movie. Of course, Logan nominated for an Oscar, nominated for an Oscar. And then what's the 4th one?
First Class. Like, we've been over this.
Fuck it. I'll give it to you.
The First Class
I'll give
is
it to you.
gas.
I'll give it
Shit,
to you.
First Class got a better villain than Logan. That's all I'm going to say about
Ooh.
It has a, hey, Logan got a better
that's-
villain than.
That's
God,
facts.
We
That's
had
facts.
God Kevin Bacon. Yeah, God
That's
Kevin
facts.
Bacon.
I'll give you
bro.
that. That's facts.
Kevin Bacon was cooking for 2.5 hours. Come
He
on.
was
He
cooking.
was cooking. Bro.
And his death was fire. Like,
He
nobody.
actually had them twerking for 2 hours.
Bro, just the fucking Darwin thing is just so dumb and dead.
That doesn't-
Bro, that's it though.
Movie
That's
for me.
really that's it.
That's
But
it.
that's
That's
so
not the
it's
whole
so
movie.
dumb though. Like it like literally minutes before they're like, what's your power? I adapt to anything. Like dog, and he just dies 2 minutes later.
No, you should have adapted quicker. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
should have adapted,
Wow.
bro.
You trying to say black people don't adapt quick enough?
He
Yeah.
should have,
That's
pulled
what that
himself
movie
up by
said.
his,
That's what that movie
bootstraps,
told you,
know?
bro.
It
Oh my
told
God.
you. It
They
was a hidden
decided it
message. You
for
gotta
us, bro.
think.
X-Men are really hoteps. That might be the episode title. But let's just go ahead. Actually, we gotta wait for Tev. But yeah,